Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Introduction. My name is Muhammad Lutfi. Study number 20010320772. Class 2D D3 Electrical and Engineering. Part of speed material. 1. What is part of speed? 2. Noun. 3. Verb. 4. Pronoun. 5. Adjective. 6. Adverb. 7. Conjunction. 8. Proposition and interjection. 1. What is part of speech? Part of speech is a term used in traditional grammar for one of the main categories into which words are classified according to their function in sentence, such as nouns or verbs. Also, known as word classes, these are the building block of grammar. The categories are part of speech: nouns, pronouns, verbs, adjectives, adverbs, propositions, conjunction, and interjection. 2. Verb. What is verb? Verb are action words that tell what happened in a sentence. They can also show a sentence subject state of being. Verb change form based on tense and condition. Example: sing, dance, believe, submit, finish, eat, drink, be, became. Category of verb. 1. Dynamic verb. 2. Stative verb. 3. Transitive verb. 4. Intransitive verb. 5. Auxiliary verb. 1. Dynamic verb. Dynamic or action verb describe the physical activity performed by the subject of a sentence. This type of verb is actually the first we learn as children. For example, run, hit, throw, hide, eat, sleep, watch, write. All dynamic verb is any action performed by the body. 2. Stative verb. Stative verb refer to status of being, condition, or mental processes. Generally, we can classify stative verb into your types. 1. Senses. Heart, see, smell, taste, hear. 2. Emotion. Love, doubt, desire, remember, believe. 3. Being. Be, have, require, involves, consent. 4. Possession. 1. Include, own, have, belong. 3. Transitive verb. Transitive verb takes a direct object after it. The project is the noun phrase or pronoun that has something done to it by the subject of a sentence. Here are two examples to illustrate not the subject of its sentence is underlined, and the transitive verb are in bold. 1. The teacher answered the student question. 2. She studies language at university. 3. My friend loves kabagi. 4. Intransitive verb. An intransitive verb does not take a direct object after it. It is it is important to note that only nouns, phrases, and pronouns can be classed as direct object. Here, here are some examples of intransitive verb. Notice how Notice how none of these sentences has direct object after their phrase. Jan improved. The car runs smoothly. The school opened at 9 o'clock. 5. Auxiliary verb. Auxiliary verb, also known as helping verb, work with other verb to affect the meaning of a sentence. They do this by combining with a main verb to alter the sentence's mood or voice. Here are some examples of auxiliary verb. Is in blood. In action, alongside a main verb is underlined. She is working as hard as she can. You must not eat dinner until after 5 o'clock. The parents may come to the graduation ceremony. Three, none. Nouns are a person, place, thing, or idea. They can take on an myriad of roles in a sentence, from the subject of it to the object of an action. They are capitalized when they're the official name of something or someone. Killed proper nouns in these cases. Examples: Pirates, Caribbean, Ship, Freedom, Captain Jack Sparrow. Type of nouns: common nouns, proper nouns, concrete nouns, abstract nouns, collective nouns. Common nouns. A common noun is a noun that refers to people or thing in general. Example: boy, country, break, city, birthday, happiness. Proper noun. A proper noun is a name that identifies a particular person, place, or thing. Example: Stephen, Africa, London, Monday. In written English, proper nouns begins with capital letters. Concrete nouns. A concrete noun is a noun which refers to people and to things that exist physically and can be seen, touched, smelled, heard of, or tasted. Examples include dog, building, coffee, tree, rain, beach, tune. Abstract noun. An abstract noun is a noun which refers to ideas, qualities, and conditions that things that cannot be seen or touched and things which are no physical really. Example: truth, danger, happiness, time, friendship, humor. Collective nouns. Collective nouns refers to group of people or things. Example: audience, family, government, team, jury. In American English, most collective nouns are said as singular with a singular verb. 5. Pronoun. Pronouns are used in place of a specific noun used earlier in a sentence. They are helpful when the writer wants to avoid repetitive use of a particular noun such as a name. For example, in the following sentences, the pronoun she is used to stand for the girl's name Mary after it is used in the first sentence. Type of pronouns. 1. Subject pronouns. 2. Object pronouns. 3. Possessive pronouns. 4. Reflexive pronouns. 5. Intensive pronouns. 6. Demonstrative pronouns. 7. Interrogative pronouns. Pronouns. Possessive pronouns. For example, his, your, ours. Reflexive pronouns. For example, itself, himself, yourself, ourselves. Subjective pronouns. Example, I, you, he, she, it. Objective pronouns. Example, me, you, her, him, it. Personal pronouns. For example, he, she, we. Interrogative pronouns. For example, which, who, whose. Demonstrative pronouns. Example, this, that, this. Identify in indefinite pronouns. For example, none, several, any. 4. Adjective. An adjective modifies a noun or a pronoun by describing, identifying, or quantifying word. An adjective usually precedes the noun or the pronoun which it modifies. Tips, types of adjectives. Possessive adjective. A possessive adjective is my, your, his, her, its, or their. Demonstrative adjective. Demonstrative adjective. Adjectives. This, that, whose, and what. Identifying adjective. The indefinite adjective many modifies the noun people and the noun plus many people. It is the project of the sentence. Interrogative adjective and interrogative adjective which or what is like an interrogative pronoun. 6. Adverb. What is adverb? An adverb is a word that modifies is describes a verb is he sing loudly, an adjective is very tall. Another adverb in ended to clucky or even a whole sentence is fortunately I had brought an umbrella. Adverb often end in lie, but some is shook as thoughts look exactly the same as their adjective counterparts. See types of adverb. Adverb of place. Example, don't hear their home. Except adverb of degree. Example, almost, just, quite, very, to, extremely. Types of adverb. Adverb of manner. Example, cheerfully, easily, softly. Adverb frequency. Example, never, often, always, usually. 7. Conjunction. What is conjunction? Conjunction are used to connect words, places, and clauses. There are multiple types of conjunction that are used to join different parts of sentence. These are types of conjunction. Coordinating conjunction. These conjunction are used to join sentence components that are either equal so as to words, to phrases, or to clauses. Example, for and not, but, or subordinating condition. Subordinating conditions are used to introduce dependent clauses in sentence. Example, also because it senses referred. Correlative conjunction. Correlative conjunction are like source. They come in pairs. They work together to make sentence work. Example, but or and, either or, neither or not or both, not only or but also. I. Interjection and proposition. Interjection. Interjection is a word added to a sentence to convey emotion. It is not grammatically related to any other part of the sentence. The highlighted word in the following sentences are interjection. Or, that or no. For, forgot that the exam was today. Hi, put that down. I have I heard one guy said to another guy, he has a new car. Eh? I don't know about you boots. Good lord. I think tax are boo too high. Proportion. A proportion links non proportion and phrases to other word in a sentence. The word or phrases that the proportion introduces is scaled the objects of the proportion. Example, in, on, before, after, at. Thank you.